Hello? Okay, so I figured I'd share another video because it probably will be a week before I can share another one. My schedule gets a little hectic, and um, it was also something, it hit me really hard earlier today. And um, it hit me earlier today. And ooh, I like this lip color. I got it from I got it from the dollar store. Yeah, dollar store for $1.50. Oh yeah, it's like LA Colors or something like that. But very nice, very nice. Anyways, okay, serious moment, serious moment, very serious actually. So, Lord help me. So I was at my intern this afternoon, and the radio was playing. And funny thing about these moments is you never know when they're gonna hit you. Like you never know. So I was at my intern, and I'm so sorry if I end up getting emotional. I'm trying not to, even as I think about it. But I feel it needs to come out. I feel I need to share it. Uh, I was at my intern, and the radio was going, and it was like old, or like kind of not old, but rock and stuff. And I heard a bunch of songs that were familiar. Um, a lot of songs that were on this game called Rock Band. And I used to play that with one of my best friends. Actually, like a lot of my best friends that we had like a little group. We'd always be together. And we were playing, we'd always play it like every day for hours. That would be like of what our day consists of. And we played it, and my friend's name was Tyrese. And he passed away a few months ago, and he was only 18, if even. Was he even 18? I don't think he was even 18. He was about to be. And he was so young, and it took us all by storm. It took us all a shock. It was a shock to all of us. And I don't think I really dealt with something like someone that close just leaving. And I never expected it, it to happen so close to home. And even now, like, I don't even think I fully registered it completely because he moved away. He moved away to Texas, and I hadn't seen him for a while. So when they told me the news, it kind of just was like, whoa. And I didn't know how to register it, and it didn't hit me till later on that day while I was at work. But I just felt like maybe he was somewhere else, you know, like like he was just like he was just away, like he just moved away. And it like hit me while I was at my intern hearing all those songs that like, oh my gosh, he's he's kind of further away than just, you know, out of town. But I have hope. I have hope to see him again. And that's all I can hope for. I have hope to see him again. It shouldn't have happened to him. He was so young, but I don't understand everything. But I know there's a reason for everything. And I know that's not comforting sometimes, but what I thought, though, in the moment, I was, overcome by all this. I thought, I need to be grateful. I need to not focus on the loss. I need to focus on what I found. And what I found was him. And I had a chance to be his friend. I had a chance to make memories with him. I had a chance for him to, I'm so sorry, but it's got to come out. It's got to come out. I had a chance for him to be in my life, to make those memories, and I'm going to focus on those. I'm going to focus, not dwelling on the past, but to focus on all the good times I had with this person. I had the privilege to know this person. I had a privilege to love this person. And I had a privilege for him to love me as a friend. I had a privilege to spend that time with him. I had a privilege to get to know him. And I had a privilege to be there when I could. And though I miss him a lot. I know that I would have rather had these memories and had that experience of getting to know him and having him in my life than never knowing him at all. To escape the pain, to never have felt the pain, to not risk the pain. I'd rather have had him in my life for those years than to never have had him at all. And though it hurts that he's gone, I appreciate the time I had. And I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. But I just want to encourage everyone that's lost someone, or everyone that has gone through something like this. I want to encourage you to hold on to the good memories and don't block them out just because they could be painful. They could be potentially painful. But overall, you have to appreciate that you had that person. You have to appreciate the memories you made with them. You have to appreciate the good times you had with them. You have to appreciate that. You have to. For you have to remember that though you might not see them right now, you have them with you. You have them in here, and I never understood it until one of my own was gone. I never understood it till someone so close to me left. Like in those, sappy movies where, oh, I'll always be with you. I never understood that because I was like, no, you're not. You're not with me because you're gone. You're not. But I understand now that they are with you if you let them. If you let the good memories remain, and you hold that good parts of them that you want to remember them for that, then don't lose that too because you're pain. Don't lose that because it's more painful. It would have been more painful to never have known them. It would have been more of a loss to never have had them at all. To never remember them at all. Than it is to have gained that time that you've had. You've gained that memory of them. You've gained that part of them, and you have that with you if you choose to keep it. So I encourage those to not run away from all memories of them because it might be a little painful. Just keep them with you, the good things. Remember them. And I'm not saying to dwell there, don't dwell in sadness. That's not what I'm saying. But just remember that the good with them was good. And it is good. And appreciate all that you had with them. And not focus on what you don't have. Focus on what you do have. And appreciate the people in your life. Appreciate them as much as you can. Keep them. Keep the good memories. Help them when they need help. Say sorry when you don't see eye to eye. Say I love you, even if you're mad. Say how much you appreciate them. And look at the good things they do. And don't focus on so much on the bad, because you never know when they could be gone. And I hate to leave it like that, but it's true. You never know those that we take for granted, those that we think are always going to be there. We never know when they're just going to go, or when we're going to go. So I just encourage everybody to just appreciate the memories of those that have left that are still with you. And appreciate the ones you have now that you can still make new memories with. Try to make them good memories. And I'm sorry I got emotional, but I know I'm not the only one. And that's why I'm willing to put my emotions out there a little bit, because if it helps someone, it helps someone. So I love you guys, and I'm sorry you had to see me cry. You can fast forward it if you don't want to, but it's just something very real. It's something very real. And I believe almost all of us have to go through it one way or another. And the way you decide to go through it can be the life or death of you. Because it says that, hope is good medicine. But is it sorrow, or like it rots the bones, like that sorrow that you just dwell in, or you stay in that sorrow, that deep spout of like depression, that'll rot your bones, and that'll make you that'll like feel like you're dying. It doesn't feel like you're living, it feels like you're dying. And if you stay there, you will be slowly dying. And I just encourage you not to stay there. Don't stay there. Don't pay attention to so much on the loss. Pay attention onto what you found. Pay attention to what you've gained from that person, things you've learned from that person, the love you got to share with that person, those good moments that you had with that person, those things that you could say you experienced with them and nobody else has. Focus on that. And focus on just not staying sad, because you think that person that is gone, do you think that person would want you to be sad about them forever? No. Most likely they're in a better place and they're living it up right now. And we're back here. We're the ones that are back here. And I guarantee you, I almost can guarantee you, they don't want you to be sad over this forever. Remember the good times. Remember the good things. I just encourage everybody to do that. Okay? I love you. And I feel embarrassed for getting emotional, but necessary. Because you guys aren't alone out there. You guys aren't alone out there. A lot of this stuff has been happening. A lot of people have been passing away. So just make sure to focus on the right things. Okay? Love you guys.